Hey everyone, hey replay viewers, thank you so much for tuning into my Periscope. Just remember you can continue to give hearts even though you are a replay viewer. Just gonna look at the beautiful Blake Lively while we have some people joining in. Welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? Today's day 10, celebrity of the September makeup challenge. We've made it 10 days. Let's see if we can get through this Periscope. I've chosen Blake Lively. She's gorgeous. I love her look. It's really very celebrity-like, I guess. It's very classic, with a red lip and a light brown eye. A little bit of highlight and dewy skin. So today's going to be an actual full-blown tutorial. So I hope you all have time to tune in and stay with me. If not, then I have launched my brand new blog at ashleymariewarren.com. So if you cannot stay for the full thing, no worries. I will have a replay along with a list of all of the products that I will be using at my blog. All right. Go ahead and get set up here while people are still joining. Hello, Adam. How you doing? Okay, we'll get set up. So I went all out. I even curled my hair. Can't do a celebrity look without some. I have cute hearts today. Yay! Love the blue pink hearts. What are you guys up to? Happy Thursday. You ready for the weekend? I am. Every day's the weekend for me. What am I talking about? I don't have a 9 to 5. I just get on Periscope whenever I want. This is my job. So I even curled my hair. I haven't curled my hair in forever, but I kind of copied Blake's look. And, yeah. I wish. I know you're a hard worker, going to school, working full time. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So real quick before we get started, I would like to just remind you that you can share this broadcast with all of your friends. I appreciate the support and all of the love. So if you'd like, you can swipe up and share on Android or left and right for iOS. I appreciate that. And of course, if you like what you see, give me some hearts. Love, love, love the hearts. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for inviting. I'm gonna give it a few more seconds while people are joining. So we're gonna be using quite a bit of products today. Being a celebrity, to get that celebrity look, you gotta use a lot of stuff, I guess. Again, I'm going to have a list of everything that I'm going to be using on my brand new blog. I just launched it. If you are friends with me on Facebook, you would have seen that I just posted up day one of the September Makeup Challenge. It has a list of everything that I used. It has a after picture, and it has the replay of the Periscope broadcast. So if you have to leave, it's okay, I understand. A replay will be available at ashleymariewarren.com. Okay? So thanks for tuning in. My name is Ashley Warren. I am a mother, a runner, a cosmetologist, and a unique presenter. And I like to get on Periscope every single day. I'm doing the September Makeup Challenge where we do one makeup look a day. It has been a challenge. Again, I'm a mom. I have a 2-year-old, and day gets away from me sometimes. So I've been doing a lot of Periscopes random times. So that's what I do. Today's day 10, celebrity. I'm going to do Blake Lively. This is going to be a full tutorial, so here we go. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I like to try to engage as I go. If I'm not engaging with you, it's because I just want to keep moving along, and I'm assuming that you like what you see. So, yeah, so the first thing I'm going to use is, she has dewy skin, so I'm going to be using Younique's BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. You guys pretty much know my foundation routine by now. I've already applied my Glorious Face and Eye Primer and let that set. You want that to set for about 5 minutes before you apply your foundation. And I like to mix cream and honey because I do not have bisque. We've been over this. You're like, yeah, I know. And I'm going to be using our Beauty Bud. Just mixing it here. And then press it into my skin. And she has dewy skin. It's not an entirely matte finish. So I'm going to leave certain areas dewy, and then I'm going to use my pressed powder in certain areas that I want more of a matte look. Anybody have any plans for the weekend? Is everybody ready for kickoff Monday? Any football fans in here? Shout out some teams. Who you like? I live in DC, so I'm a Redskins fan. Arizona Patriots. Oh, it's tonight? I thought it was Monday. Maybe I read something wrong. It is Thursday. Eagles, baby. Oh, I knew that. You are an Eagles fan. Oh, and aren't you Saints too, or am I wrong? Aren't you Saints fan too? Yeah, Steelers are playing right now. Oh, really? Okay, gosh. Well, I appreciate you all being here. Football's going on. You're watching me and football at the same time, maybe. Woohoo! And let me know when there's a touchdown. All right. So again, I just applied honey and cream mixed together. No, that's Dustin. Oh, okay. With a beauty blender. Now I'm going to take my Mineral Touch Cream Foundation with the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to apply this in areas where I need additional coverage. Dustin is Saints. Okay. If you would like to get a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, I use this for my foundation. That's John trying to get in here. I have a Amazon store on my blog. So whenever you go to my blog, ashleymariewarren.com, there is going to be a hyperlink for this brush, and you can actually order it from my Amazon store. So all of the tools that I use are there as well, including my jewelry. So if you like my gauges, you can get those at my Amazon store. It's really cool. So I need additional coverage under my eyes, my chin, under my nose, and then my neck. My neck gets really red. So I'm just going to blend this in. My lips get red too, so I apply foundation on my lips. It's a good idea if you're going to be applying lip pencils to put a little bit of foundation on your lips so that when you apply the lip color, it's actually true to color, and whatever color your lips are won't affect that. So I'm just using Touch Pressed Cream in areas where I need additional coverage. It's just under my eyes, under my nose, and my chin, and my neck. Nothing on my forehead. I want to keep that really light, dewy, and I'm going to apply a little bit of powder in certain areas, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Applying this cream foundation to my eyelids is actually a good way to have a base too for your eyeshadow. Okay, moving along. To add a little bit of a matte finish, I'm going to be using Mineral Touch Pressed Powder in Organza. And I'm going to be using the Real Techniques powder brush. It's also going to be on my blog if you want to get it as well. I would use our unique powder brush, but I'm going to be using that for my bronzer. So I'm just going to open this up and get a little bit of my brush. And I'm not going to apply all over my face because I do want to keep a dewy finish, mostly in the center of my face. I want it to look really nice and youthful, glowy, dewy. So I'm going to be applying my powder mostly on my cheeks and the outside edges of my face. And down my nose. She doesn't have a shiny nose. So if you would like to concentrate your powder, I would suggest using the the Real Techniques setting brush to just really get in to those areas. And you want to press the powder into your skin so that you fill in fine lines and pores. That's a really good trick. A lot of people just swipe powder all over their face. Instead, load it up on your brush and press it into your skin. And that way it goes into your pores and into your fine lines, fills them up. So I like to press it into my laugh lines because there's a lot of shadows in there. Under my nose, press it into my chin. There. I'll apply a little bit just above here. Yeah. Okay. Now to add a little bit of life back into my face, I'm going to use Beachfront Bronzer in Sunset with our unique Powder Puff brush. I'm going to be using the shimmery side. There's two sides. One is matte and one's shimmer. Love you, gotta go. You're rocking it. Finish watching it later. All right, sounds good, girl. I'll see you soon. Yeah, I'm using the shimmery side, and I'm going to be applying it in a 3 down my face and an E. So it'll be right around here, into the temple, underneath the cheekbone, and underneath the chin bone. So just like that. It's fabulous hair. I usually have my hair in a ponytail or pulled back. You guys got me looking all glitzy and glammed up in here. Concentrate it more on the temples if you want the illusion of your face to be more of an oval shape, which an oval is the ideal facial shape. Don't get me wrong, if you have a heart shape, square shape, rectangle shape, you're beautiful, but I'm just saying, it's the ideal shape. And then I like to do a little bit of contouring with the Real Technique setting brush and my bronzer. I'm just going to take a little bit and just go right down the side of my nose. You know, celebrities love to, if they don't have any, obviously they get work done and stuff if they decide to do that. But for more natural girls who don't want to get work done, this is a really cool trick to make it look like you have a sculpted nose or a puffier pout. See how that just added puffiness and more of a pout to my bottom lip? Just adding a little bit of shadow right down here. And that's it for a bronzer. Okay, so now we're going to move on into blush. I'm going to be using Sweet. This is the loose mineral blusher. Unique does not sell loose mineral blushers anymore. They are now pressed. I think that's great. Less mess. So all of the colors, there's 5 different colors to choose from. They are still available. And I will use Unique's blusher brush. It's nice and angled shaped, so if you want to use it for contouring, you can, to kind of like sculpt those cheekbones out. I'm just going to use whatever's in the cap. A little goes a long way. And she just has blush right in the temples of her, right in the apples of the cheeks, so I'm just going to apply it just right here. And I like to use very little at first and build. I don't like to use too much, so if you need more, get more. But less is best with makeup. See, that's enough. Just adds a little bit of rosiness, brings back the life into your face, because if you have all foundation, all the same color, you're going to look weird. So you just want to add warmth and color back to your face. Okay, now we're doing brows. Brows, brows, brows. Unique has the Moodstruck Precision Brow Liner Pencil and Gel. I have them in the shade Light. That's too light for this look, so I do not have the medium shade. I do actually have the medium shade, but I'm sending it out to one of my girls as a prize, so I can't use it. So today, for this look, for Blake Lively's celebrity look, I'm going to be using Milani's Brow Fix kit in Light. They have 3 of them. They have this one in Light, then they have a medium one, and then they have a dark one. So I'm going to be using the medium shade to do my eyebrows. And I'm using Unique's brow brush comb to comb them out first. Hello. And then I'll be using our liner shader brush. One side's liner, one side's for eyeshadow. And just gonna fill in my brows. If this is too light, then I'm gonna end up using the Brow 2 color. So we'll see. But she has a nice medium brown color of a brow, even though she's a blonde. So I'm just trying to duplicate this look as best as I can with it looking natural on me, on my skin tone and my hair color. Who are you duplicating? I missed it. I'm doing Blake Lively. I showed a picture of her in the beginning. So sorry you missed it. However, when this broadcast is over, you can replay, or you can also check out my blog at ashleymariewarren.com. ASHLEY. No funny, crazy Ashley spellings. I know some people do LEIGH or LEE. So ASHLEY, ashleymariewarren.com. And I'm going to have the final look posted along with all the products that I'm using that are hyperlinked so you can get them yourself, as well as a replay of this broadcast. So, yeah. I think I like my brows like the way they are. I might darken them as we go along, depends on how my eyeshadow looks. So I'm just going to leave them like that. Okay, now we're going to move on to liner and eyeshadow. And hold on one second. I just realized that I do not have my mascara. How do I not have my mascara? I do not know. So I'm going to Facebook Eric right now. Bring me my mascara. How unprofessional. I know, I totally realized I do not have my 35 blush mascara and it's in my purse. So I just Facebooked him. I told him to go grab it for me. Okay, so the liner look that she has, it's really bold and dark on the upper eyelid area, but it's really light on the lower. So what I'm going to be doing is Pristine. It's our white liner. I'm going to sharpen it real quick with our unique sharpener. It has a German blade and it leaves our pencils in a round point. So she uses Pristine on the inner eye area, the lash line. Thank you very much.
Can you get a please?
Please? Sorry. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to say please. I was like, bring me my mascara. Okay, so Pristine white liner in the waterline. If you didn't know, that's your waterline. The inner part of your eye that touches your eye, waterline. And using white makes your eyes look more awake and more open versus a dark pencil. I'm going to be using Perfect. It's black for my eyeliner and also to tightline my eyes, and need a mirror for this. And if you watch my cat eye look, it's the same technique. We're going to be going up in the upper area of our lash line. So you want to look away from whatever it is that you're doing. So we're going to go like this now. Feels really weird at first to people who are not experienced with putting eyeliner in these areas, but it really thickens up your lash line. Alright, now I'm going to apply it up top. Just halfway. This is a really light classic look. Nothing is too bold, too much, too over the top. So we're only going halfway. That's a lot of products, but it's a minimal look. Alright, so that was Pristine and Perfect, and now we're going to be using Prim. This is a tan color, and I'm going to be using this in the lower lash line. And then it might be kind of harsh at first, but we're going to smoke it out with our eyeshadow in just a little bit. And that's another trick that you can do, is if you want your liner to really stay, use a eyeshadow of the same color and set that eyeliner with your eyeshadow. Alright, now we're going to move on to eyeshadow. I'm going to be using Curious. It is a shimmer white light shade, and I'll be using our deluxe brush. Just going to use whatever's in the cap right here and just press it, tap, don't want too much. And oh, you know what, I totally forgot, before I do this, where did it go? Take that Pristine liner, and she has a lot of highlight in the inner eye area, so we're going to do that real fast with Pristine. So, and you're just going to color in the inner eye area. Don't worry about it being perfect, you just want a base here because you're going to put Curious eyeshadow on top. It's going to make the eyes like look really wide awake and open, and gives an added highlight. Okay, so now the deluxe brush with the Curious pigment on it, I'm going to start off by putting it in my brow area and then apply the rest on the inner eye area. I have a lot of shadowing under here, so to illuminate that, to lighten that up, you can put a lighter shade under there too. So if you have that problem, that's how you do it. You just illuminate it with lighter shadows. You can re-sculpt your brow area. Okay, next she has a light brown shade. So I'm going to be taking a fluff brush. I'm sorry, I do not know the name of this brush, but I will have a hyperlink on my blog at ashleymariewarren.com of a duplicate of one that's just like it, in case you need to get a fluff brush too. And I'm going to be using Mood Strip Mineral Pigment Beautiful. It's a matte brown. I'm just going to take whatever's in the cap, swirl my fluff brush, and then I'm going to apply this in my crease. It's going to be a transition color, so it's going to be here. You start it in your crease. And then you're going to slowly work it up towards Curious so that it fades out. It kind of gets lighter as you go up. And to do that, you just press the brush, do the crease like this, but then you want to tilt your brush up and it smokes it out, smooths it out, blends it out towards your brow bone. Might need a little bit more on that side. And I want to say her eyeshadow is just really simple, and this is probably all she does. For the picture, it's just matte brown, and then she adds mascara, but I'm going to spice it up a little bit and add a little bit of extra glamour by using our Elegant Splurge Cream Eyeshadow and our Cream Shadow Brush. I'm going to apply some on the lid of my eyes. Now I'm going to work it into that liner to soften the black liner a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take Daring. Yeah, I'm going to take our Moonstruck Mineral Pigment Daring. It's a really dark, shimmery, look at how pretty that is. See how it just catches the light? Isn't that gorgeous? Put it on the outside edges of my eye. You don't want to bring it all the way in. And keep the eye looking open this way. And then you can take it down and smudge it over that liner that you did earlier. That I did earlier. Like you're doing this makeup look right now. Well, maybe you are. Maybe you will later. We'll rewatch my blog and then I'll be like I'm talking to you then. So I'm smudging out that eyeliner. There. So I believe that's it as far as eyeshadow. It's really simple. Neutral colors, earth tone colors, browns, because she has a red lip. So that's where you want the big bang for her makeup look. She has a little bit of a highlight going on her her cheekbones. So I'm gonna take our Splurge Cream eyeshadow in Dreamy. Goodness, it just plopped right out. That was weird. Splurge Cream eyeshadow in Dreamy, and whatever's in the lid, and take my ring finger, just a little bit. You don't want too much. And then rub it, and then tap it right in the cheekbone. And that's gonna add, see, it just adds a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of a highlight, and then maybe a little bit on the upper lip. There. Moving right along, I'll go ahead and do our lashes. I'm using the Moonstruck 3D Fiber Lash Mascara, of course. And I'm going to just twist it out and then remove extra product off the brush. You don't want your brush to be overloaded. And I'm just going to do a light coat of this. This is just my base coat, so don't worry that it's drying for you experienced 3D Fiber Lash users. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you'll see why. But this is my base coat because I have blonde lashes. And then I'm going to go back through, re-wet them, and then apply the fibers. So I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lash line. I always do that. Get mascara in my hair. Dang it. Okay, so I'm just going to let that set for a second. Grab my fibers. It comes in a little case like this with a snap enclosure, and it says unique at the bottom. So you can keep them together in your purse or your makeup bag and you won't lose them. The case that we used to have was this. And it looked like a sunglass case, and you opened it up, and there's the original tubes. Keep it because it's precious to me. I'm gonna put it in a shadow box. But so yeah, the regular 3D Fiber Lash Mascara or the Enhanced 3D Fiber Lashes Plus is 2 tubes, and then you saw the transplanting gel, and then the other tube is your fibers. I'm glad I'm not the only one that opens my mouth. Yeah. And make faces when I do mascara. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm glad you're not the only one. There's a picture going around. What's your mascara face? And it's like... Okay, so now I'm going to apply fibers to my lashes and make them really long and celebrity-like look without using falsies. So that's awesome. The awesome thing about 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. So I'm going to re-wet my lashes. just the tips.
Re-wet the tip.
Sorry, was that inappropriate? And then take the dry fibers, and I just lightly blink my lashes onto the fiber wand to pull a little bit off. Okay, now stop. This is where you need to pause because you want the fibers to adhere to that base coat. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and work on the other eye, and then I'll come back and seal them in. If you seal them in too soon, you end up pulling them off, and then people wonder why they're not getting buildable long lashes. Okay, transplanting gel. Now fibers. Now wait. And if you get fibers on your cheeks, then you can just take a Q-tip and lightly brush them away, just like that. And you just want to wait just a little bit for those fibers to get stuck to that base coat, and then you can seal them in with the transplanting gel. And your lashes are going to look really fuzzy at first when you apply the fibers, but once you seal them in with this gel, they smooth out and look like natural lashes. You just got to work with it. Everybody's results are different, and you got to just play with it and see what's best for you and your lashes. Twist it back out. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. Now I'm going to seal this side in. And it is buildable, so if you want really long lashes, then I just recommend, and everybody recommends, I guess, that you just do it in multiple thin coats. There. What do you think? Wow, lashes! And you don't have to use fake lashes. It's buildable. Do as many times as you want. Again, just do thin coats versus trying to get that initial base coat really, really thick and then sealing it in. No, that's not how you do it. Less is more. So start out small and then work your way up. We are looking fabulous here. I need to go out or something. Okay. We're not done yet. We gotta do the lips. She uses a matte red lip. So, if you'd like, you can use our sappy lip stain and use 5 coats of that if you want something that's going to last all day. But I'm just going to go ahead and use our Moodstruck Precision Pencil lip liner in Primal. It's a red, obviously, and I'm going to sharpen it real quick. Okay. And normally people are like, oh, lip liner, do you just line your lips with that? But I'm going to use it all over. You can use this all over, and it has really incredible staying power. So here we go. Primal lip liner. Thank you for the hearts. I see them out of the corner of my eye. You guys are awesome. That's a pretty color, too. Bella! Okay, now I'm going to fill it in. And if you don't want to have a matte finish, then you can top it with either Loyal lip gloss, or we have a lip gloss called Lethal that's really red, And you can use that too. Nothing like a red lip to make your lips, or make your teeth look yellow. I need to whiten my teeth. Oh, you're so sweet. Your teeth are fine. You look beautiful. Thanks, love. Looking into the camera, it looks different than my mirror, so I'm kind of adjusting it so you guys can get the full effect. Okay. Love, love, love. Love those hearts. Thank you, thank you. What do you think? Blake Lively, Hollywood look, celebrity, hair's done, nails done, everything did. Thank you, thank you. Totally different than the before picture, huh? Let's see. Let's compare. Let me turn my computer back on. Hopefully it didn't die. I think it might have died. I think my computer's dead. You're definitely a celeb. Thank you. You're too kind. I'm sure to have a celebrity personality. Start talking like this. I'm like talking like Murder, She Wrote or something. We're gonna have themed periscopes now. Come join me for a spot of tea. British lady. I should have a new accent every time I periscope. Have a southern accent. Can you please talk like that on Saturday? Yeah. How are you doing? Good afternoon. So glad you could come. I'm so excited for Saturday. Empower You, unique corporate training in Baltimore. Good morning, Baltimore. Who knows that movie? Yeah. Woot woot! So excited. We're going to get some awesome training. We're going to get our hands on some incredible products. We're going to get to see, I think, a table setup vendor style so we can get inspiration. We're going to get a Empower You charm to add to our collection. And then, what else? Obviously, some incredible training from Joey Toscano, I believe is his name. Joey Toscano. Yeah. I'm excited. I'll be periscoping from Baltimore, so you guys can get a sneak peek of what's going on during my day. And I wonder what the makeup look for that day is going to be. I'll probably have to do an early periscope for that while I'm getting ready, or I'll just tune in on my way there. Your eyes look gray. You know what? They do kind of look gray, but they're blue. It's probably this awful lighting. I'm really wanting to take my periscopes and my tutorials to a whole new level soon. So you all are my founding angels here, supporting me, loving me, giving me all the thank you. It looks good. Oh, okay. Giving me all the initial support, because eventually, hopefully, I'll have a better lighting setup. I might even have like a little vanity. I could have a room for makeup, and I'll have like a natural light, more natural light with a window. Who knows? That's my dream. But right now I'm doing this in crappy lighting and in a bathroom, in a basement. Yes. So, thank you all for your support. Figured I'd add a little bit of personality to these. I don't want them to get too boring. So I'll be makeup and show. Okay, guys. My computer died. Otherwise, I would show you the Blake Lively look and compare it. But, again, this entire tutorial and a list of everything that I have used will be on my brand new blog. Ta-da! at www.ashleymariewarren.com. Go check it out. I already have a few blog posts already up to keep you entertained. This one should be on there within the next couple of days with an entire list of everything that I used and the replay of this broadcast. So thank you so much for tuning in. Does anybody have any questions before I head out? Makeup gives you so much confidence, so much sparkle. You guys are like, this chick is crazy. All right, Amanda. All right, Catherine. All right, Kayla. All right, Alice. Thank you so much for sticking around this entire Periscope. Day 10 is done. Celebrity look. Good crazy, yeah. September makeup challenge, day 10. It's a wrap. We are done. Loved it. Thank you so much. You can maybe do a J-Lo look. Catherine, you should do a J-Lo look. Thank you, sweetie. Love you, mamas. Hope Hawaii is just beautiful as ever. Gotta get out there one of these days. Need a vacation. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. It is, y'all need to get out here. Yes, we do. We will soon. I mean, we got Jamaica coming up in October, and then I'm gonna be in San Diego in March. So maybe we'll figure something out. Got a lot of traveling to do. So yeah. All right, well, I will catch you guys later. If you want to follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/asheslashbash. I'm on here every day, periscoping, doing the September makeup challenge next year for sure. Yes, definitely. On that boat. You're getting on that boat. So, yeah. That's it. That's my scope. Scope's dope. Hashtag it up. Heart it up. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Thank you so much.